Honestly, we are not even ready for today's discussion. Honestly, like if you know you do not have the strength, physically, mentally, whatsoever Ali we have, please do not try to break any record, because a lot is going down now that makes it seem like these people are only wasting their time. Thank you once again for tuning our channel. Please watch this video to the end as we'll be discussing about the two ladies that are trying to break record at this period. Yes, and do not forget to put your comments in the comment section, like this video. Feel free to share. Click on the notification button as well. Yes, and the subscription button to get notified when I drop new videos. So in our previous video, I told you I'll be coming up with more updates as it's happening, as they're hot at this period of the whole marathon that is happening, because there are two types of marathon: the Cook-A-Thon and the Massage-A-Thon. And before this, I've been talking about the whole Guinness World Record breaking attempt that was done by Hilda Bassi and Chef Dami. If you've not watched the video, kindly watch it. And the time I made Hilda's video, I talked about rules and regulation that you are expected to follow if you actually want to win the record. You should be prepared. You should know the rules and you should follow the any minute you break any of the rule, it can affect your record. Because even Hilda herself, that was fully prepared, broke some of that Guinness World Record, removed 7 hours from her 100 hours. I also made it known that before you decide to break any record, you have to be fully prepared, because it took Hilda 5 good years to prepare for this. She had to go to fitness. She had to be sure that she's fit in all rounds before she embarked on this, and she had a lot of team available just in case of the unexpected, the unforeseen. So I also discussed about the two chefs that came up to try to break this record, bringing up hours that you're not even certain, you're not sure. You can decide to say, oh, I will cook for 150 hours, 200 hours. Do you know how many hours that is in a day, and all coupled together? And the human system, you don't stress, you don't stress it, because you would definitely break down. That is the reason why I said in our previous video that you have to be prepared, because Hilda herself was prepared for 5 years. Even at the time of her own Cook-A-Thon, she also looked stressed. The encouragement, probably that was what was still pushing her through. It is not easy. If you think it is easy, if you just wake up and say, what did she do? Me say if I can do it. It is not that easy. So you either go for something that in few hours, in few minutes, whatsoever, you are done, and it doesn't entail you stressing your whole system, your whole organs, and every other place. So yesterday we discussed about some rules that Chef Adeola broke. She offered the gas to eat. I know it is one of the rules that should not be broken at all. Yes, your gas is supposed to be broken. That is the reason why I said you have to be prepared mentally, physically, financially. Everything has to be in place. The gas, everything virtually, so that you're not running up and down to get one or two things. Everything has to be in place. And people are still looking at, are you sure this will not affect your record? Because the previous chef that actually tried to break Hilda's record, that was not even confirmed at that time. Well, she decided to cook for 120 hours, and there were reports that she was sleeping in the night, which was not even, you get to rest, but not to off your life or off your video and go and sleep. And this even made Guinness record. They said they didn't even approve her own application before she embarked, and they said they had no idea about it. I had to let the lady withdraw and claim that she did not even do it to be recognized at all. Well, that aside, and we're looking at Chef Adeola. While we were still talking about her turning off the gas and eating, well, there was a video of her that is circulating online that she had to, take a nap. She bent down first, then she had to sit down and was sleeping. You could tell from the video how exhausted, how highly exhausted she is. So to tell you that it is not something you wake up, even if you decide to even cook for a whole day, probably you're having a party and you're cooking, you yourself would know how your body would tell how you need to rest. So now imagine you waking up, you're not even calculating, this 150 hours, can I do it? Do I have the strength? Am I fully prepared? Not you waking up and saying, oh, I can break it. What did she do? Is it not to stand and cook? It's not like that. Well, she's taking a nap. She's actually sleeping, which might affect her world record. Well, we're not sure, we do not know for real until Guinness record actually made their final decision. But for them to take hours from Hilda for just resting minutes more than what she's supposed to rest, so imagine what will happen at this time. So it should not be as if, oh, you just wasted your time and all. So moving on to the next one, Lady Joyce Ijoma. Yes, we've not had any reports from her. I said yesterday that she actually collapsed. She was actually just doing 70 hours, and she stated that she would massage multiple people at the same time. And I look at that one. That one is also another stressful thing to do. I think it's better people just do the sleep-a-thon. You are just sleeping for the whole day. There are times you wake up and eat, but you are sleeping. That is even way better at this point, because the human system, you're massaging your muscles, everything is moving, everything is working, and you are standing, not even sitting. So she actually collapsed yesterday, but we've not gotten any other report. But according to report, she's doing fine. So Guinness World Record made a statement yesterday, and people are speculating that it has to be Nigeria that they're referring to. Nothing they can tell us. Guinness World Record actually stated that you should probably have your world record title confirmed before attempting it. So we do not know who they are referring to, but everybody's saying it has to be Nigeria, because the lady, I don't know who they're actually referring to, but I think Lady Joma, she came up with the name Massage-A-Thon. I don't even know if she applied or application was approved for Guinness World Record too. We basically don't know who they are referring to, but people are just speculating that it has to be Nigeria. They're coming up with different names and trying to break record, but the point there is follow the right process in order not to get your time, your effort wasted. Even if you want to cook, you have to spend money on certain things. So just get your things right before you embark on this, not to get, oh, we don't know you, we've not seen you, we not even confirmed, just wasted effort. So thank you once again for tuning our channel. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed today's discussion. Like I said, if you have any, you can break any record, you have the strength, even if it's to sleep, even if it's to eat. Like I said, that sleeping on is, I think it's the easiest. It's not just to close your eye and lie down and sleep. You can sleep for 2-3 days and get your record. But anyways, please do not forget to drop your comment and opinion. It will be appreciated. And like this video. Yes, please kindly like this video. Then don't forget to share. Click on the notification button and the subscription button, because when I'm coming with my gist, you get notified. So you'll be the one to get the information firsthand, get the gist, the gossip firsthand. So thank you once again for tuning our channel. I remain your host, Ojamarachi. Do have a wonderful day.